So you could use at least one more person.
One more person for what?
The slaughter.
Oh, you really want to bring more in to watch you all die?
No, but it's someone we can toss at the enemy so that we can run.
Oh, you're looking for a meat shield. All right, and welcome back to Toka Tales, episode 20.
Yes! We did it! Finally! It's been too long.
That was a pretty good enough opening, I guess.
Right?
Like, subscribe, join us, all that crap.
We're gonna die.
So, you find yourselves at the majestic gate opening of what looks to be about 15 islands floating in the middle of the sky that are all beautiful rolling green hills surrounded by white marble fences with large arches, very Romanesque in its appearance. And at one point, it was probably beautiful.
Not so much now.
Now,
Then the hookers took over.
it's covered in what appear to be 3 to 4, maybe 5 foot tall undead creatures shambling around. It's in and out of the gravestones. You see them planting flowers, tossing stuff around, almost dancing.
The zombies seem pretty happy. So we're gonna fix that.
Everything's a bit overcast and rainy. On a sunny day, this place is probably gorgeous. And you can see where they got the Peaceful Meadows, or Peaceful Hills, name from it. You can see about 3 floating islands ahead of you, with bridges leading between each of the islands. Is what is obviously the Mausoleum, which is this large Pantheon-style building that seems to just be surrounded by 5 times as many undead as the other islands.
The hookers are there.
Okay. So that's a different island, or?
Yep.
And how many are on this one?
The island's about 500 feet around. Each of the islands are almost perfect circles for each of them.
And we got a square. Good job.
There's a path going from the gate that you're at straight across to the other side, where there's another gate that goes to a bridge leading to the next island. And you're not really sure how many undead you're seeing on the path. Make a perception roll to try and count.
We'll go for a rough count. Yeah. $12.
Got a 6.
I guess I won't complain about my 12 now.
22.
Winner! You notice there's 453.
Somewhere between like 15 and 40. It's hard to tell because they move in and out of the gravestones, and every so often you see a statue move and you're not sure. You see at least about 25 walking statues and about 35, 40 undead.
Okay. And they're in our way to get to the...
They're all halflings.
Well,
Was there gnomes?
if there were gnomes, that'd be good, because we'd probably have to fight some of these things.
And with that roll, you can see that they all appear to be wearing what was at one point very extravagant, rich-looking clothing.
Rich
person
bitches.
Graveyard.
Rich bitches.
Might get something good off the looting then, but the employer might not be happy about that.
Yeah.
Why? He said.
They also don't seem very perceptive.
It's good at least.
How far away are they?
As you watch one walk into a gravestone.
Oh.
How far away?
As
How
it
far
bumps
away?
into it or falls into it.
For well, what?
How far away from us are they?
On the other
nearest
side of the gate. The nearest one's about good 15, 20 feet away.
No, they're not very perceptive.
We're going invisible.
Let's say we might be able to Neat buy.
I mean, how quick can
I
you
want to
guys
a
move?
pickpocket one of them. See what they have on it.
Whatever. You're invisible. You got a better chance of getting away with it than the rest of us.
I mean, you can scout ahead if you wanted to.
What are you guys doing?
I'm gonna go invisible and go in.
I'm very new to this whole leadership thing, so I'm open to advice.
I'm gonna
Make a stealth roll.
see if I can pickpocket one.
With advantage because you're invisible.
Hi, baby.
15. I go with my dex, right?
Yep.
Stealth.
20.
Dirty 20?
8, so 23.
Jesus, okay.
The imp disappears.
Literally.
Alright, guess it's just the two of us.
He'll be fine.
Okay, make a sleight of hand check for your pickpocket on the first target that you come across.
I don't have anything.
6, and sleight of hand is 11.
11.
Damn. You did horrible.
You guys should make a quick perception check, but it's going to be a high DC.
This isn't Raja. Not even fucking close.
11.
What?
11.
What you get?
12. Oh no, not even. Sorry. Perception, no, not even.
You reach into the silken pocket of the pantaloons of the halfling that you come up across, and his pocket is empty.
Try the other pocket.
Also empty.
I moved to the next guy.
Okay.
You go bad dice.
Can't blame him for trying.
So you know what? That was a 6. The first one was a fucking 9, and fucking.
So 9 plus what is stealth? Your stealth.
14.
Pickpocket. Pickpocket.
Yeah.
Oh, I figured you were gonna have him stealth over to the next guy. That close?
No, he's still invisible. He still has his stealth roll.
Okay.
Yeah, but see, I read the other one as a 6 when it was actually a 9 because I just got a 6 now with the line under it.
Yeah. Okay, so 14.
His pockets are empty.
God damn it.
I guess they were
But
in their pockets.
as you're searching the pockets, you do notice that this one does appear to be at one point female, and it appears to be wearing a necklace.
Try to get it out.
Sleight of hand. You guys make a perception roll.
17 and 5 is 22.
Never mind.
But I rolled an 18.
I rolled an 18 too.
Yeah, because I only got a 5.
What's your total then?
18.
If you notice.
Nope.
Um,
And I rolled high, man.
you're able to unclasp and steal it without it noticing or making a movement, and you have a ruby pendant.
Now just a pendant floating midair.
Good point. Hey, this is pretty.
Ghost pendant.
Sure, I got nothing to put it in pockets or nothing.
You have a cloak.
I have a cloak, yeah. See if it goes.
You don't have pockets in your
See if
cloak?
it goes invisible if I put it on me.
Oh, you really suck. You don't have fucking cloak with pockets?
I thought I had a cloak.
You do not disappear.
Oh, okay.
You go into another one?
I'm gonna try to throw the pendant at him for him to catch.
Make a stealth roll at disadvantage. Are you going to throw the pendant at him?
Yep.
Okay. Make a stealth roll at disadvantage. And then make your dex roll.
11 and 19. That's my lowest. 11 is the lowest. So 19.
You're able to maintain your invisibility. Now make a dex roll while you throw it at him.
9.
Make a perception roll.
Can I make one to notice what's
16.
Happen?
You rolled a 9.
9.
And your perception roll?
11.
You see him look to the side. As you look looking around for see if you figure out where the imp went, and you see something shiny glint out of the corner of your eye. As you hear something land off in the grass near you.
I'll go over and take a look.
Make an investigation roll.
Me?
Him. You missed completely.
Nat 20. Without even looking. 25 would be good.
You look down, you very quickly see a golden chain with a ruby pendant on it.
Not giving it for you to keep. Like I get pockets.
We need to get you like a.
So you all hear him say out loud.
Oh shit! I got the fucking whatchamacallit.
We need to get you like pants and pockets.
Write it down.
3 undead turn around and are looking around.
Confused, just pop.
Alright, so
And start walking off in different directions.
now is the gate that they were in front of, is that got a chain around it, locked or anything?
That's an open gate.
I'm gonna try the next undead.
So it's the island full of undead, and then another island that has the mausoleum on it.
No, then another island, and then the third island has the mausoleum.
Oh, okay.
I got a lot of stealth checks to make.
You want to check out poison?
This one appears to be all halflings.
Aha! Can you guys see in magical darkness?
Like my double dark vision at 120 feet. Don't think it helps magical darkness though.
Because
I don't think so.
I just read one of my hand things that I also got for Obsidian. On negative charge, magical darkness, 15-foot radius.
So go ahead, use that and go.
It lets me see normal.
So go ahead, I'll go behind you guys.
How far across would you say this area of undead is?
500 feet.
500 feet, okay. This is how big the island is?
Yep.
And none of us can fly.
I can fly. That's for you.
Right. None of the rest
I
of
can
us.
move 100 feet per round if I use haste, but I only got one of those.
Kind of hard to
Is there a
haste
bridge
though
between all
and
these?
stealth.
There's a bridge. We're gonna wait for
Just
flying
makes
in the
me
next
quicker.
one. There's a bridge.
And then
go-
fly over.
Oh. I'm gonna sneak up to another one.
Oh, yeah.
Good.
Make another pickpocket.
15-foot radius. Would that radius be following me as I move? Since it's
Wherever you send
Depending on what you captured on.
Well, it's one of my hand things. So if I just activate it on my hand, it'll follow me.
Yep.
Hello. Pockets are empty.
Although, just a 15-foot radius of darkness moving across the landscape would be pretty.
They're undead and they're dumb, so you got a good chance of it working.
Alright.
Suddenly become visible as an undead hand wraps around your leg and grasps you.
How the hell did she see me? I stabbed the hand that grabbed me.
I made the perception roll for them to pick up that you were pickpocketing them.
Okay.
So they grabbed you.
I stabbed him with one of my
Okay, make a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, you got to deal with his shit before you try throwing out yours. These aren't Raja's undead.
13.
Take 4 points necrotic damage as the cold fingers just draw the life energy out of your leg. What's your passive perception?
That's a good question.
15.
You notice.
14.
You just barely see him appear.
And get grabbed.
Yeah.
Found out where he is.
Are we dropping stealth? And what's she
About
doing there?
30 feet ahead of you.
Let's see what he does.
You're doing the darkness and running forward?
I'll activate the darkness just. Yeah.
Start heading
Yeah.
towards him.
Okay.
So I haven't used my hand powers in a while.
So you start moving forward towards him. Okay, and what are you doing?
Waiting back till he gets up ahead of me a little bit, since I can't see in his darkness.
So you're moving up to him?
Stealthily as possible, surrounded by magical darkness.
Okay, so you see a ball of darkness heading towards you.
I'm being
Okay. Couple undead disappear into it as they look over to you and then disappear in the darkness. And then you see them just start looking around in the darkness that are there with you. Make a stealth roll.
Do I get to make it an advantage with
No.
the darkness? 24.
Okay. So nothing in the darkness will find you.
Luckily, they don't have,
I want to stab the guy
As
again.
you realize,
I'm
5
sorry.
more undead have turned to you.
I'm going to try to stab the one that got a hold of me.
Okay. Make an attack roll.
14 and 2 is 16.
It's a hit. Roll for damage.
And that's with poison though, right? Pain poison.
With the pain poison?
Yeah.
Okay. The poison doesn't seem very effective.
Yeah, that's true, that's right. They're dead.
Yeah, they're not really feeling much for pain. Not to be a dick, but I'm gonna be a dick.
Not to be a dick, but I'm going to be a dick. 6 plus 2 is 8. Oh, no, wait, I can go with my dex too, right?
Yeah.
So 6 and 5 is 11.
Okay. The shield comes down, shatters the arm that's holding you, causing it to release you.
I go back invisible.
You have to wait till the next turn. You just made your action and got hit.
Alright, I'm still owning it.
Yep. Alright. So you see him break free his hand. No, actually you don't. Because you see a big ball of darkness in front of you.
I'm helping!
You see it though.
Great job, man!
Okay. But you can see the undead seem to have turned and are moving towards something that's about 30 feet in front of you and beyond the darkness.
Is there anything on the ground near me?
Dirt.
Anything that I pick up and throw?
Dirt. You see some potted plants that are in little clay pots.
Alright, I'll pick one of them up.
You pick up an iris.
Yep. And I just throw it in the opposite direction.
Make a nature check.
Uh, 11.
Dumb question. I could just switch the positive negativeness of the charge when I want, right? Or do I have to put in another charge of the other type?
You'd have to put in another charge of the other type.
Oh, okay. I was just gonna click at the shadow damage deck of the zombie.
It would be a new cost.
Okay,
So you pick up a relatively pretty white flower. You chuck it. What are you chucking it at?
Away from the gate, so kind of sees if I can distract them from going after knuckleheads here.
Okay, so
Knucklehead. He's not, they don't see him.
make a
They see his darkness.
yeah.
make a athletics roll to see how far you can launch this thing.
16.
Maybe in the
You throw it a good 40 feet as it shatters against one of the gravestones. The flower, as soon as the pot shatters, just seems to evaporate in the air.
spooky.
Means nothing to me.
Make a perception check, because you actually have herbalism.
You just killed us.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't notice it.
You didn't see shit.
Okay, and then
That could have saved our lives, man.
yeah. So the undead start turning towards the sound, except for 3 that are still staring straight at you. All right, your turn.
So continue to approach him.
All right. Well, you could have gotten to him in your first turn because you have like 50 movement.
Okay, yeah. So
He was only 35 feet from you.
okay, yeah. So
Okay.
So, now
So,
you're smothering
Everything goes dark.
I go invisible again. It's my turn.
there any undead holding on to him?
No, I
I'm
got
not
that
holding
wrong.
on to him. And now they're looking lost.
And I grab him and
You feel someone grab you.
I move. I don't know it's him because I can't see him.
He tries to break free. Get away from you.
It's me, don't. Shush.
Two of them look at the two of you and reach out. Oh shit. Does a 20 hit you?
According to this paper, yes. My original paper, no.
Take 3 points of slashing damage, and because of your defender, that brings it down to 1 point. And because of your resistance to necrotic, because of your defender, you don't bother taking the necrotic damage.
Oh, then why did I take necrotic damage on the first one?
Because that was the aura, and I had taken into the fact you take half damage from it.
Okay.
But because this is a necrotic bonus effect, and I drew so low on the damage, you're not going to get the necrotic effect from it. And does a 17 hit you?
No.
Really?
It has an AC of 21.
Okay. Thing swipes at you, and you just easily, yeah, right, sidestep it.
Well, we've been noticed.
No, I'm going invisible.
Okay, he disappears in your hand. You can still feel him. You still have a grip on him.
But you can let go of me now.
I'll let go. And then... punch one of the zombies.
Go for it.
Alright, yeah, I'll turn and punch the undead that tried to hit me.
Okay.
Because I'm sneaking up to get to a one behind the neck.
As stealthily as possible.
Okay.
Next 17.
That's a hit. Roll damage.
I don't have paralysis. I don't have stun, so I ain't got nothing to do with that anyways, even if I had it. Well, stun might. It's stun.
They're not that...
Zombie has to make a con check.
He's not gonna make it, so roll damage.
2 con checks.
Roll fucking damage, man.
Okay, sorry.
I don't mean to be a dick, but
No, it's fine.
just rolled fucking damage. He's probably dead.
Plus the D6
Again.
poison.
Wasn't happy enough dying the first time.
So D6
Yeah, he
plus-
wanted to die another time, second time in his
Alright,
life.
so 6 plus 11, and he's neurotoxined.
No, he's not.
Wait, that
No.
poison's
Oh,
work.
okay.
Yeah. Okay. Your punch shatters its rib cage, and it just crumbles to the ground. What was your passive perception?
14.
Okay.
Still got plenty more attacks. So,
Yeah, there's another 3 right around you.
oh.
So, Tom, you're blind, but you hear something shatter next to you.
I think this darkness thing is causing more problems than it's fixing.
Yes and no.
Causing problems with us, but it's also saving us at the same time because they can't see us. Well, they can't see me anyways, but
No, now they can hear you.
Yeah. But you heard something shatter in front of you.
I'm trying to
The other
figure out-
undead are still moving towards where the...
Doing great, guys.
Oh, so I didn't attract more undead? by
Quietly.
Killing the
I was
first
just
one?
kidding.
So I didn't attract more undead by killing the first one?
You're
No.
smashing bones.
Oh.
Odds
I
are.
Yeah.
think
I
I'm
thought
trying
there
to
were
find
only
my
2
way.
around him, though.
There's 2 more in the darkness with you.
Oh, okay.
Let's see if I can. I can't even see where he is, though. I don't know what to do.
You want to attack the nearest thing near you?
Yeah, I don't want to be. I don't want it to be him, though.
I was waiting for that answer.
Just drop the darkness and then we can murder these guys. And
Okay.
okay.
So are you doing any more attacks, man?
Yeah, I'll attack. I still have plenty of attacks.
Attack.
Or,
There's,
since
there's
that,
2 more.
yeah,
Like,
since
right
that first attack hit, I got an additional
There
one.
was 3 more.
That's
Inside the
how it
darkness.
works, I think.
There was
You get
3.
4 total,
already
yeah.
wiped out
Yeah.
one.
I know. He went
So
up one
I'll go for
So you get a
You just said-
bonus attack.
nat
It
20.
was 4. Went up
Yeah, and then you're going to make you roll damage on that one. The other one shatters again.
13.
Total?
Yeah.
Yeah, it hits. Roll damage.
$12.
It shatters.
Okay.
Make a Constitution saving throw.
You're touching undead.
Punching
In
them.
case you haven't figured it out yet.
You know. 6.
Your hand starts to feel really odd and kind of tingly and a bit soft as you start to hear a buzzing in the back of your head. Like a high-pitched, shrill sound.
Will I gain undead to my blood steal thing as I knock these guys down?
There's no blood.
Yeah, you're putting dead people.
Undead, yeah.
There is undead on the chart though.
I know. But these are all desiccated corpses.
Yeah.
I killed all the ones in the darkness with us.
No, except for one.
There's 2 in the darkness.
Oh, he killed all the darkness ones.
Did he?
Yeah.
I guess I'll try to move away from him so he's no longer blocked.
So you moving forward?
Yep.
Okay. The sphere of darkness goes further forward. And are you just continuing?
I'll go as far as I can, I guess.
Okay. Now, roughly 80 feet in front of you is a sphere of darkness in the middle of the walkway. And the undead are kind of shambling over towards the side where you smashed a jar.
I'm going to
Pot.
stealthily start making my way over there.
Maybe not.
13!
What did you roll?
A 13! I go take a step, there goes a branch. Fuck! Goddamn lawn care people suck!
You step on a branch, you hear the twig snap. You turn around and you see the chain demon. And you hear the chains chink with every single step as he's slowly trying to sneak forward. Sneaks over to a gravestone, sneaks up to another gravestone, and of course you hear the chains rattling and dragging behind
Clattering
them.
on things.
Okay.
I'm quietly laughing.
But the undead just don't even seem to notice. They just keep walking over to the side.
Good work, team.
Okay, make a perception check, the two of you.
Got me in a magical darkness bubble.
No, I see nothing.
20. Dirty.
20.
Dirty 20.
As you look over where the pot that you smashed
Yep.
had hit, okay, you realize that there seems to be some type of spectral energy clinging to that gravestone that's glowing.
Which gravestone?
The one that you smashed the pot on.
One of the pot hit when we threw it.
Somehow I think that was a real bad idea with that plant. That's gonna bite us in the ass later.
Yes.
Or keep going.
We're just gonna keep trekking
Okay,
on.
what's your movement?
30.
Okay, so that brings you down to 15 because you're going stealthy. It's half movement.
Yep.
Okay, so
I'm slowly getting there.
alright, and what are you doing? You see him sneaking up.
Magical darkness has moved down the road.
I want to kill one.
We're gonna have enough to kill fucking when we get inside.
There's plenty around to kill.
Yeah, hundreds.
And they're not noticing you or any of the rest of you. They're even leaving the big ball of darkness alone.
And as I said, there's hundreds.
But you can make a perception check too to see if you notice the glowy tombstone.
17.
Yeah, it's enough. You notice that one of the gravestones is glowing a light blue.
I float over to him since I know where he is.
Oh, it's not hard to get to him.
No, I fly right over to him. Right out laughing at me, you're making too much noise. You're lucky you're not being hurt. I can.
You already got grabbed. Shut up.
Creeping along.
I'm interested in
So you're
that growth.
That's right through the
You
plant.
just see an oil of darkness like,
See the plants over there?
dude.
I pointed where I grabbed them from. There's a couple more still there. I grabbed those, threw that over there, trying to
nature
distract
check.
them from you guys.
Went up and like,
Yeah.
hide behind a
18.
gravestone in darkness.
Grave lilies.
I'm gonna go fucking good.
I like run up and
Yeah,
hide
grab
behind the
them.
gravestone.
I'm gonna grab
in
it.
darkness.
Yeah, they're a rare plant.
I'm grabbing him.
Okay.
Fucking nothing. Inside.
So
I'm not on lucid, so I'm not remembering it.
So he goes all the way back to the entrance.
Sorry, he's invisible. Who cares? Everybody knows that
Looking
anyway.
over, sees a pot rise up, disappear. Another pot rise up, disappear. You get 4 plants.
Okay.
Ghost lilies.
Sounds cool.
You would have had 5, but some asshole threw it.
Oh man,
Inventory,
whoever threw
inventory.
that one's a total jerk.
Ghost lilies can be made into a potion that allows you to speak with undead and or see undead, depending on which type of potion you make.
Or unless some asshole throws it.
Useful as
Can I make
distraction.
poison out of it,
Throw.
though?
That would work against undead.
Ooh.
We don't have time for you to sit there and make potions.
So I got 4.
I mean, I can make a distraction.
Ghost lilies. They're each worth about 25 gold each.
Cheap enough. Sad when you can say that about gold at 25.
Right?
Most level 5 parties would jump at the chance for 25 gold.
Right?
We'll sell that. Buy me new armor.
Right?
And we were like, 25 gold.
Alright.
And a week
Don't even
I'm
buy
gonna-
the gem for my next focus.
Alright, so I'm just gonna fly back next to him.
I'm gonna
Okay.
keep going.
So
What are
the
you
Orb
doing
of
now?
Darkness is still trying to look stealthy.
Okay, so now you're at 120 feet out of 500.
Cool.
Okay, they're basically ignoring
Do I have to
you.
make another stealth check?
No.
Oh, okay.
I'm just gonna keep floating, flying along.
Okay, you are getting to the point where they're not walking towards the gravestone anymore because they're all just shambling around, oblivious to what's going on around them.
Cool.
Am I next to anyone next to me again?
Yeah, you pass by. If you're moving straight forward, you pass by 2 more that you can make pickpockets on.
Yep.
Okay.
I don't get advantage
Or
with
what?
that, right?
My
I get
stealth
advantage?
trying to get up to him.
Do I get advantage with stealth?
With all the pickpockets?
Yeah.
Not really.
But
not
I just wanted to ask because I never played a thief.
One of them turns and looks at you. Okay. And then starts shambling towards you as you very quietly keep moving off and it loses you.
22.
22?
22.
What were we doing again?
Pickpocketing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Inside of its pocket, you find a charm. Okay.
I'll examine it later.
You have a halfling charm. Worth nothing.
Huh?
It's worth nothing.
Alright.
You won't know that.
I don't know that.
Except sentimental value. Small wooden container that inside has the baby teeth of what looks to be 6 other halflings.
When I open it up and figure it out, I'm just done. Whatever.
Yep.
Right now, I don't know.
Yeah, now you don't have time to fuck with.
In that thing, so.
Yep.
Alright, I'll continue to catch up to them now.
Alright, so you're continuing to keep moving up?
Yep.
Alright, make another stealth roll.
Your dice. Maybe it'll go better here. Much better. 23.
Okay.
Yay! My chains finally shut the fuck up.
He finally gets off of the cobblestone trail and starts going through the grass that seems to obscure the sound of his chains.
Sounds about right.
As he finally remembers that he tracked up behind him and picks him up a little bit off the ground.
Well, I'm used to everything around me to, to bow down to me.
What if a chain collider picks it up?
Said I'm used to any undead to just bow to me, you know?
Wrong character!
No. We're from hell, dude.
Yeah.
Dead
Rasha would
characters
be
usually
very
bow to us.
disappointed in this necromancer's craftsmanship.
Well, honestly, he's powerful enough that he could just put his chains out and start walking up and just whip across all of them and just probably just bash them all across on the way. But, you know, that leaves a mess.
And, you know, we only got hundreds of them to fuck with.
All right. So, guys, make another stealth roll for the group to get to the other end, because
The darkness is not giving me advantage.
no.
Aha!
It kind of stands out seeing a ball of darkness skip down.
21.
Oh, there's a food.
23.
16.
Okay. Without too much difficulty, you get to the other side of the island.
Oh, awesome.
Alright.
Okay. As you step on the suspended, like, bridge,
Hi, baby.
it kind of disconcerting when you can't see a ground below you, or above you, or anywhere else other than for these floating islands. But you make your way to the next one, and here the gate's closed.
Oh.
I guess I get to try picklocking.
And there's a large number of undead who are taller.
Could I roll this investigation to figure out what they are?
Investigation, insight, or perception.
Can I roll 2?
Sure.
Ooh, insight. I have good insight.
Goddamn, fucking dice ain't working.
Never
Shit
mind.
for me on that.
2.
I see nothing.
18 perception.
6.
I got a 1.
They're taller than the other ones.
Tall halflings.
They definitely taller than me. I know that already.
Yeah. Yeah, you guys have no idea how many there are, because there's more statues here walking around. But yeah, they all appear to be humans. Pretty rich, well-to-do. So it looks
they're
like you went from the
undead
halfling island to the human island.
And they're undead humans.
Yes.
So the poison thing can work with them.
Yeah, they're basically
Don't even worry about
zombified.
your damn poisons right now.
And so, I'm sorry, what was everyone's perceptions again? You failed, you
Failed.
bombed. What was
18.
yours? 18 total? Okay.
Killed her. But I didn't.
Yeah, you're also realizing that your hand's starting to hurt you.
Can I pop one of the healing panties?
And we don't have a healer. Just saying.
Do you take a look at your hand?
Yeah.
The steel of your hand seems to be almost mushy.
Good steal. Make it
Like
a 10.
it's soft.
Concern. Can I pop one of the healing candies?
Sure?
Does anything change?
No. You haven't really taken any damage from it, but it's not holding shape.
That might be a little
Where it
discerning.
was hard as steel, now it's,
Squishy like flesh.
yeah.
You're turning human. You're turning human.
Oh god, I'm becoming one of you.
I'm already dead, so it don't matter.
Damn fleshies.
So ain't I.
Me and my ghostly white skin.
Am I gonna have like a negative to damage now?
Yep.
Fuck!
On that fest.
I can only hurt things with punching.
Well, you got your left hand.
That's the one without any other cool stuff on it. Because someone wanted a spaceship, so I couldn't build my other arm
So I
thing.
put all my focuses in one arm. Basket.
Sorry, but apparently the evil
So-
was more important than me punching things.
Alright, so you guys are at the gate. He's checking out his soft hand. It was all nice and firm, and now it's limp.
Our
Kind
hand's
of
supposed
flaccid.
to be
Let's see if I
squishy.
can picklock the gate.
Want a blue pill?
Okay. You reach
Is
forward.
that some type of magical candy?
You can't seem to find a lock.
But it's locked.
I said the gate was closed.
Oh, okay. They said it was locked.
Nope.
My bad.
No, gate swings wide open. At the slightest touch.
I ain't touching it.
Okay.
I'm gonna squeeze through the bar. I can go right between the bars.
Maybe.
Make a dex check.
Wouldn't it be easier to go up and over it?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Make a dex. You said to go through it. Make a dex check.
19.
Okay, you're able to get through it. Your wing brushes up against it a little bit. So you guys see the gate quiver a little bit. Barely move.
No
How
loud
tall?
creaking noises.
About 10 feet up.
How high can I fly?
About higher than 10 feet.
Yeah,
45, yep.
No, it's just speed.
that's how far you can move in a round.
Yeah.
Okay.
Not how high you can fly. You can get it hundreds of feet without an issue.
Can I hop over the fence?
Go make noise.
Yeah, what's your movement?
50.
Yeah, so you can jump 25 foot over the wall.
Um,
So he springs right over the wall.
See if you roll. See if you.
Oh, no, you're gonna make your roll for it, because that's a simple jump at that point. He didn't say he was doing it stealthy.
Oh yeah, you didn't say that.
Can I make a stealth check as I
You're a
land?
big
As you
black
land
ball,
on the
doesn't
other
matter.
side.
Yeah, you're a big black ball. Just stop moving in front of something else
Yeah.
dark and you're
I
fine.
can?
No,
Oh, okay.
you land with a bit of a thud, surrounded by darkness.
And I can see it.
Yeah.
See through it. That was
Yeah.
part of the effect.
Few of the undead turn, but they see a shadowy ball.
Don't move.
What are you doing?
Freezes in like a robot pose.
Chains up. Pop myself up and over.
Okay, you guys hear
Doing it
behind
quietly,
you
though?
the
Quiet
sound
as
of
I
the
can,
chains
but
wrap
it ain't gonna be
around
very
the
quiet.
metal rods of the gate, and then kind of grind as they lift up the chain demon.
That's
That
why I'm dumping into the
Kind of has
fucking
that sound
blackness.
of like nails on a chalkboard for a few moments, which has definitely attracted a whole bunch of the undead, who are all staring at you with slightly glowing purplish eyes.
Trying to land into his darkness.
Okay,
I don't care if I land on him or not.
so you see them.
I go,
So-
Being
I
honest,
made
man.
it. What the fuck?
Okay, make a dexterity saving throw,
Told you not to move.
just because it's more fun that way.
Right?
19 or
Yeah.
20. Dirty
I
20.
was waiting to say
He
9.
lands right at your feet. Make a dexterity saving throw for yourself to see if you can figure out what the ground is.
20? No, sorry, 25.
Oh, he lands on his feet gracefully.
Thanks for not moving. Quietly.
And you can see that almost all the undead of the area are staring straight at your sphere. Darkness.
I think we should move. And I'll grab his arm and start moving.
Just go in front of me and block my view. I'll hide.
I'm holding you into the sphere of darkness.
Okay, so you're gonna start moving forward? Alright, the sphere of darkness starts moving forward. All the undead are watching it. And slowly moving towards it.
Oh no! Oh no!
As well as some very large
I fly over
statues.
to a different direction, and I go, hey! And I move to a different one after.
They're still
Okay.
following the line of darkness.
I gotta
Shit,
distract
shit,
it.
shit, shit, shit.
Yeah. You get, doesn't care. You get one to look at you. Oh, no, you get a couple to look at you. You do anything other than just yell?
No, and I move.
Okay.
Invisible.
Throwing
So they
it
all-
They go right back to going back
Oh
towards
no, I was trying to see if
Throw
they'll
like a
come that
rock
way.
at them or
No,
something.
they just looked in your direction for a moment and then went right back to heading towards the sphere of darkness.
Now, metagame, can I go out of visible and invisible right away if I'm not attacking?
You can only change it in and around.
I'm just like
Become visible and around, and it's
Well,
an
I'm making
action.
How many rounds would you say have
It's
passed?
an
Stay
action.
away from 30 feet from them. Odds are
How
they're
many
not
rounds
going to
would
be
you
able to
say
reach in
passed
that
since I
round
activated my
while
hand
you
thing?
go back invisible.
It only lasts for 10.
Just trying to help you out.
Alright,
I'd say we're just about at hitting the 10 mark.
I'm gonna move 30 feet from them.
Okay.
The nearest one.
So there's one of me. And I'm gonna be visible and yell, hey! And hopefully they can't make it in time for me to.
At least 30. That means you don't.
Okay.
35, 45.
So you go 30 feet up to another one of them.
No,
Become-
not up to it, away from them.
Oh, away from one of
He's
them.
trying to drag
Okay.
them away from us.
So you
I'm
go.
gonna pop invisible. I'm gonna pop visible. See if I can get them to come my way. And I'm gonna pop back invisible and fly
He's
out.
trying to stay out of range for them running up to him and attacking him. Just enough to get their attention and then pop back out.
Okay. As you yell, hey! Okay, you see a few of them turn to you. And then you feel this woof of wind right next to you as all of a sudden something large pounds into the ground right next to you.
Me go invisible real quick.
Have they turned away from us at this point?
You don't notice anything at the direction that you are until you hear a thud from behind you.
Do I have to roll stealth
Okay,
again?
you can almost. No, you wouldn't quite feel it, but you'd be close. You could almost feel the repercussions of it as it hits the ground.
Can I go invisible again? Do I have to roll?
That would be the next turn. Anything else you doing other than moving forward?
Gonna keep moving forward.
And you? Just following.
He's just guiding me. I can't see shit.
Okay. As you turn invisible and look to your side, there's a stone obelisk right next to you, impaled into the ground with what looks to be a large granite hand wrapped around it.
I'm
Was the
moving
one we felt the one
away.
that got thrown at him? So was that a
I'm
different?
moving away from it.
Was the one that we felt hit behind us the one that almost hit him, or was it a second one?
No, he hasn't turned around to take a look at what's holding the obelisk, so.
Oh.
Who is it, me?
You
Yeah.
just ran away. You didn't look, you just went. Smart
I'll
in
turn
you.
around.
Get away and fucking
then I
go
turn
do it.
around. When I'm a good distance, I'll turn around.
Okay, there's a 24-foot statue, what looks to be a Herculean figure, that
Fighting statues.
has a pillar in each hand, one of which is stabbed into the ground next to where you were just standing.
And it missed me by an inch.
Yeah. I knew your AC was not going to get hit by a 14.
Maybe at this point we drop stealth and just fucking run.
Okay, and you realize that there's 3 more of those statues behind it.
I ain't getting no more mischief. We're just gonna go straight, nice and smooth. Keep going.
As you continue moving forward, 4 stone arrows go whizzing by you through the globe of darkness
Oh.
from one of the other from on the eastern side. You're not really sure where they came from, but they luckily missed you.
Mm-hmm.
They were pretty large.
Mm-hmm.
You're aware of something flying by you.
Can I see what flies by us?
Yeah, the arrows.
Yeah,
Oh,
giant arrows.
Stone arrows.
Oh, right.
Ignite.
You can see he can't.
Arrows.
I'm an idiot.
Yeah. Okay, and you're just moving forward?
I'm getting away from him. I'm just going towards the bridge to the other side.
The statues are moving slowly behind you, towards that sphere of darkness. Very slowly. Their movement's like 5. Okay. So, make a... So are you going to recast it, or are you letting it fade?
I'll put in an extra Magus charge to keep it.
Okay. So at the end of this round, your sphere of darkness begins to flicker as light begins to ebb in. So you're re-energizing it?
Yep.
Okay. You see a brief moment of light. You see 2 large stone arrows in the ground, like inches from where you were a moment ago. And we're talking like 3-foot long, half-inch diameter shaft
Nuts.
stone arrows.
And I couldn't even use a reaction to block it because I couldn't see a fucking thing anyway.
Yep. And then everything goes dark again.
Why are you in the dark globe?
I'm in the glow.
And okay. So I'm pretty sure 20 hits you.
No.
No?
21.
Damn. You just barely sidestep 2 arrows that come whizzing right at you.
Jesus.
Does a 19 hit you?
Since, oh, actually, would my AC go up at all with my armor being dipped in the bloodsteel? Or did we not do that?
We don't have that yet.
Okay, then yes, definitely.
Okay. 9 points of piercing damage as a stone arrow impales through your... right through your chest.
Would that be a killing blow?
If he was human, it might. So you look over and you see a 3-foot long stone arrow just jutting into his chest.
I'll hand him a healing candy with my non-darkness hand.
Your jello hand.
No, that is my jello hand. Because that's the one I punched him with.
Right. How much?
It's a D10.
No, I meant how much damage was it?
9.
Okay. And it's a D10.
Yep.
You're rolling it, or
You can roll it if you'd like.
It's a poster. You can roll it.
well, it's usually whoever healed them. So. You should have fucking rolled it. Thanks,
Gain
buddy.
2 hit points as the wound begins to steal around the arrow.
You can try pulling it out first.
It was on his turn, not mine.
Yep, so what are you doing
I'm gonna rip that fucking thing out.
next turn? You
I'm
just
gonna try
took a
pulling the
candy.
arrow.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not the arrow.
Oh, I thought he hit me with it. Okay, I'm confused.
You did get hit with an arrow.
He gave you the
No.
candy. He gave you the candy.
I thought he hit me with it. That's
Oh.
what I thought he said.
Oh.
Okay, so yeah.
No, he didn't use his healing thing
Okay.
because that means he'd have to switch from his darkness.
Oh, I can't have multiples going at the same time?
No, you haven't put anything to stack effects.
That's not the work on him, but you can.
Something to work on. I could have been working on him if it wasn't retrofitting an entire spaceship.
Right.
These are things to keep in mind.
Hold you off.
There are a lot of richly appointed humans. They seem to be wearing a large amount of gaudy jewelry.
Oh boy.
I will fucking smash you.
Let's fucking get to the next island.
We have fucking 4 giants trying to fucking attack.
We struggled against 3.
I'm trying to
They have a movement of 5.
And how long are we going to be fucking around with while he's going in around trying to steal from every rich
invisible.
fucking
What do
guy?
You guys don't know if he's like with you or not at this
We're
point.
technically acting as a distraction.
Yeah, we're acting as a distraction for the fucking invisible guy. Makes sense. I've been trying to figure that one out, but hey.
This could be an interesting group.
I told you I was Mr. Troublemaker.
This is not the time.
Say that maybe an inventor, but that doesn't mean he's
I'm gonna try to
smart.
pickpocket one of them.
He's
Okay.
in darkness.
17.
Okay, you pull off a silver bracelet with a... You're not sure what kind of gemstone in it.
In the thing he went. My communicator.
Okay. So, you're visible again.
Why would I go invisible with that?
You activated the communicator.
Well, they're gonna see the fucking bracelet floating in there. That may be freaky though.
Yeah.
Not to a bunch of undead.
You
Silver-
activate the
silver.
magical item, it breaks your invisibility.
Yeah. Alright. Silver bracelet, right?
Yep. Worth 560 gold.
Nice.
Figured if I rolled a 6, then that's a times 10 modifier
560 gold.
in gold.
Nice.
560 gold.
Okay.
And I rolled a 56.
Nice.
I'm gonna go back invisible. And fly away.
Okay. You guys still moving?
I guess I'm just dragging you along through this while you have an arrow through your chest.
Hurry the fuck up! Hurry the fuck up! You can try pulling it out now.
Yep. What do I need?
Well, you can do a medicine check or a strength check.
Perception of like around us. To see what's
I'm gonna
firing
fly
these
over to
arrows at us.
I can't even see. I can just see the black aura. That's all I can
That's all
see.
you need to see.
But once I get in, I can't see you.
23.
You are completely surrounded, and it appears that one of the great crypts that are over towards the east side has a beautiful, what looks to be a chariot with 4 horsemen, each with longbows on them, who seem to be drawing a new arrow from the chariot and drawing back their stone longbows
Can
and
I
aiming in your direction.
roll? Can I roll something to see if I see that too?
Yeah.
Blind motherfucking imp.
25 strength to pull the arrow out. I rolled good.
Okay, roll a d4.
7 and
See how much damage you do to yourself ripping it out.
That's fine.
oh, I rolled 11.
4. Max that bitch.
Do I see it? Do I see it at 11?
No.
Alright, can I do a herbal check? See if there's any weird flowers around?
Okay.
So you said we're surrounded? Like on all
I
sides?
see nothing. 3.
Grass. This is a very hardy strain of crabgrass. Has a nice bluish tinge to it. Nice and soft.
Can't make all kind of poisons out of that shit.
No. Some people refer to it as cat grass.
So I could just break off and try to be as distracting as possible while you guys get to the other side. And use
You don't need to be distracted for me.
or for you to get to the other side.
No, you're safe. He's safer.
Then
He's
use
safer. He's safer in with you.
I was gonna say I like to use my monk speed to catch back up.
2 arrows miss you. I'm sorry.
Can I attempt to deflect missile?
Oh,
On
wait a
him?
second. Wait. I get to use it. My defender. I take the hit.
You're moving along with
Anyone,
us.
any target you can see.
5 feet. Yeah, I can't see him. Never mind.
Can I
Only he
attempt
could.
to deflect missile before it hits him? So I'm holding him by the arm as we walk along.
Make a contested attack roll.
Roll amazing.
I tried. I can't see you.
It's okay, because I could do it myself too, but I can't see someone. Not to mention you rolled in that 20.
So under deflect missile, I add my dex mod and my monk level. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Yep, come on, baby. Roll high. Roll high. Come on, leader.
Plus dex. Plus 25.
Oh.
You catch it just as the tip is about to enter his flesh. You feel the tip of it press against your
Tingly.
flesh. And just before it would drip a drop of blood, it comes to a stop.
Good job. Now get us the fuck out of here.
I'm trying, but I can't go super
Are you
fast.
planning a key point in order to try and whip it back, fire it back?
Yeah, I'll spend a key point.
Did you forget about that part?
Roll this bastard back at him.
Okay, make an attack roll. Add your dex to it.
Add the dex. Still not very high. 11.
11 misses, sorry.
Do I hit like a random undead? with
It goes flying right between two of them.
Shit, alright, well, we're gonna keep on moving.
Oh, by the way, I just broke your
Not
back.
really. No, it didn't.
I'm just back on him.
Grab his arm, I
couldn't resist it. I had
Okay.
to.
You're about halfway across this plaza now.
Okay.
And the undead are just slowly trying to catch up. Although you are noticing at about 10 feet in front of you now, there's like a wall of undead that you're going to have to try and figure out how to get through.
Too bad I couldn't find something where I can put behind us that way you can trip on it. Trip over.
Really could, but you don't have anything right now.
Oh, no.
But what you could do is
How far in front
go
of
behind
us?
us and distract
About
us.
10, 15 feet.
Distract all of them.
I have an idea.
I don't think that's gonna work this time. It didn't work the last time.
I could rocket punch
Stay-
my
stay
darkness
visible.
hand at them, and then you could try to sneak through the
I
darkness.
can't distract him with
the other
being
side.
invisible.
Stay visible.
They're about
Stay visible.
10, 15 people thick.
Oh.
You have a
So I
mob in
get one
front
of
of
the
you.
giant arrows from me?
Oh.
I told you they've been
They
slowly
have a
closing in
very,
around
very
you.
hard time to hit you.
Yeah.
So now you have a wall of undead around you.
Around?
Yeah.
As in, like,
There's
we're in
about 10,
circle.
15 feet around around the sphere of darkness.
I mean, I could hop over that.
Okay. And there's about 5, 6 deep undead just closing in.
I'm gonna go on the other side.
And you can see that they are in the center of this horde.
I'm trying to move over more, a little away from the creatures. They're gonna come.
You can circumvent them easily enough,
I'm
being invisible.
gonna come invisible so they see me, distract them, pull them away, trying to pull them away from that.
Okay, what are you doing to try and distract them?
Would you have a way to get over them?
I can fly.
Yeah, he flies. I can jump.
Because I could jump over that.
Can I see? I want to do. Can I do an investigation? See if there's something loud I can pick up and drop and make loud noise.
Sure.
Investigation, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you said that I had way less key points than I was supposed
Dirty
to.
20.
We don't have to go over that now.
Dirty 20.
30-20. You see a bunch of gravestones. You see a bunch of
Ooh.
old flower pots.
I can stay invisible and still pick this up and drop it. I don't need to be visible for that.
Yeah, these gravestones each weigh a couple 100 pounds.
But I can take the pots, drop them on that, break the pots on top of headstones.
Yeah?
Thought that said 19 strength. I was gonna say, holy shit. Yeah, he can do that.
I have 15 strength.
Yeah, I know. I said when I started looking, I thought it said 19.
What do you want to do?
I'm gonna drop the pots on a couple of the gravestones on the opposite side of them. See if they turn around. To
Pots or the gravestones?
pot on top of the gravestone.
Okay.
He's just making sure.
Yep, exactly. Just making sure. All right, so you pick up the first pot, make a dexterity check to see if you can hit a gravestone with it.
Well,
Okay. You're verifying this.
Yes.
One pays attention.
Only one so far.
Yeah, the majority of them don't pay any attention to the crashing
I do it again.
jar. They're all coming in towards you. You can hear all around you the sound of moaning.
How tall are you?
Good question. 6'6".
That is 19.
I mean,
Drop another one.
I'm relatively certain I can hop over that wall. You just drop the darkness, make a leap, and then we can book it.
Okay. A small group of them starts heading towards that one.
Okay.
So over on the western side, you can see that there's a small break that opens up where it's only about 2 or 3 deep.
That isn't the direction we're headed in, is it?
No. You're heading basically north.
You head in the right direction.
Alright.
I'll break off and go through that.
You can't see shit.
Oh, that's right. I'm so blind.
You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna move over to the north side.
It's no
I haven't
longer
done my turn
open,
yet.
so
Yeah, we gotta wait till their turn now.
Yeah.
You heard a couple things smash off to the western
Should I
side.
just drop the shadow ball?
Just run. I'll handle it.
Well, then,
Just face me in a
how
good
thick
direction.
would you say this wall of undead is?
Just face him in a good
About
direction.
15, 20 feet thick.
How long would you say I could jump?
Half your movement.
To 25? Would that get me across them, or?
Mostly.
You have to do it till athletics check.
'Cause I've got step of the wind too. I was gonna.
Step on a few heads.
Well, hold on.
Yeah, you can either make an athletics check to try and do a single leap, or I'll let you do an acrobatics check to try and do the crowd surf walk across their heads and shoulders.
That's what I'm going to
It's
try.
acrobatics or
Athletics.
acrobatics. I'll go for acrobatics because I have a 1.
You're gonna do some monk shit.
Yeah, I'm gonna do some cool monk shit.
Are you dropping darkness while you do it? Because if you're
Leave
gonna
it
do
on.
cool monk shot shit, no one's gonna be able to see it if you have darkness on.
Alright, I'll just kind of and have the darkness fizzle out.
You can see.
You say, "Oh,
Surrounded by undead. I say good luck and leap.
Roll.
I'm using one of my luckies. Well, actually, what would that have been? Would have been a 13? I'm guessing that's not enough to pass. Can I take the 13?
What was the other one?
9?
Oh, you gotta take your reroll.
Here's another lucky.
So, you leap up onto him. You step off the first one. Okay, that was pretty firm. You step off the second one. That one wasn't so firm as its head goes kittering off of its neck. You go to step on the third one, and its collarbone that you step on shatters beneath your foot as you just fall into the pile of undead.
Shit.
Make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay. Dex save?
Yep.
Dirty 20.
Okay, you're
Bad
able
time for that.
to land on your feet. You are surrounded by undead.
Can I make another leap?
Your turn.
22. I'm doing the same monk shit, except I'm using my chains to zip me around and everything.
You're Spider-Man across them.
Fuck yeah, bitches!
Doc Ocking it.
Yep. And I go to stealth when I land, and I fail fucking miserably with an 8.
He lands with this clatter of chains hitting the ground and smashing up against gravestones. But it was amazing. You just
It looked great.
leapt across and your chains were like ripping things across as you went. It was an awesome show to see him go across. As you leap over where you see him fall into the pile,
I might have pulled some
you
off.
look
that
up
one.
and you see him just kind of go over you.
So proud of my men. They're better at monk shit than me.
Well, I have extra help. You don't?
How much health do you have?
Huh?
How much health do you have?
Only 60.
50.
So 60, both of us only have 50. Yeah. I'm down to 55.
Yeah, but I got extra arms I can use. Kind of like a Doc Ock. Well, chains, but they work great.
So you got like 4 or 5 of them heading towards you.
Oh, I'm still invisible, so I just move
They're still heading towards you.
Okay, he's still heading towards that gravestone he was at.
That's fine. I'm moving towards them now.
Did I make it like halfway through the wall of undead?
Okay, you are now surrounded by undead. We're back to you now.
Okay.
So they're slow, and you're fast, so you have a chance to do something before they maul you.
I'm gonna try to leap up again and pick up where I left off.
Okay, make a first I want you to make an athletics check.
Can't make acrobatics.
Make an athletics check to jump out of the pile.
14.
That's enough for you to jump up out of the pile. It was a DC 12.
Okay. I don't have
Okay,
good
now you can make an acrobatics check to try and get over the rest of the pile.
22.
You're able to step right across him. He steps lightly on your shoulder as he comes to a feather fall right next to you.
Mine was better.
It was. I don't like that. And then I'm booking it.
And you see them land about 50 feet ahead of you.
Just full blown Naruto running at this.
You gotta run full gallop?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're booking it now.
What's your total movement?
50.
50.
Mine's
So
30.
you used more than half of your movement, so I'd say you move another 20 feet.
That's fair.
So your full movement's what, 35? So you get a little ahead of him.
For now.
I tripped in the middle, so.
It's only for now.
Now,
Has the full turn gone
I've
through
been
now?
I've been
Yes.
cooped up in the workshop too long. I twisted a robo ankle.
I hear you. And of course,
Did
I
you
get
use a
roll
potion,
fucking
right?
one. Huh? My
Okay.
ring.
oh, okay, yeah.
I gained back 1. I rolled a 4 for fucking damage, though, motherfucking cunt.
Oh, so metagame? Would the vampiric effect of my bloodstone fists work on these guys since they don't have blood?
Do you have at least a +1 in undead?
Have I been gaining undead this entire time as I've hit them?
No, they don't have blood.
Then no.
Yeah, they're not Raj's undead.
Yeah, these are old undead. They have no blood or bodily fluids in there for you to drain off of.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Raj's
no
are all
undead.
fresh.
Ooh, I try something. No, I can't, because I've got them all on me.
Just wondering.
Let's see if I can just...
Yeah, these aren't fresh enough to have blood still.
Yeah.
My shields have, like... They do have a razor. The side of the shield is, like, sharp, too, right?
Not really.
No? Okay.
You're gonna have to have lucid.
Dude, you have piercing and bludgeoning damage, and you're not getting slashing damage out of the same weapon, too. Not with that current design.
Yeah, you need a better
Yeah,
design.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to better design that then, I guess.
Attach 2 rubber blades on the sides.
As I'm flying by, I just want to spears one right in the head.
Nice one.
What you doing? Sorry.
I'm just catching up to them.
Okay.
Staying invisible, catching up to them.
All right. Make another athletics or acrobatics check to try and get to the end. Since they're just chasing after you at this point.
Oh,
And you too.
what was it?
Athletics or acrobatics to get to the end of the island.
I'll make acrobatics.
Yeah, because there's no stealth at this point.
Yeah, no. Stealth's out the window.
Except for him.
I'm gonna use another one of my luckies on that. So I'm down to 1, I think.
Yeah, I think it's probably going to be your last one, or close to it. Yeah.
Not much better. Well, I mean, it wasn't. I rolled a 1 on my first, so.
Okay.
11.
Oh, that's actually even a crit for me.
Yeah. So you get to the end. You are doing fantastic until all of a sudden something grabs at your ankle.
Use my other foot to kick at it.
Make a dexterity check.
And you're a monk?
DC 15.
Okay. Check or save and throw?
Check.
11.
Check.
You fall.
Unless this is an attack.
You fall flat on your face as a hand grabs you. As you look down, you realize that it's just an arm sticking out of the ground.
Shit.
That's when I got me.
Yeah, right. It would
I'm
be.
flying up. How far up?
And it's not bone. It's stone.
Oh, my head's not gonna do anything to that one. I think I better make it release.
Shit.
Just gonna hit it hard enough.
You look back and you can't see him.
He's a monk. He'll be fine.
Famous last words.
I can't see him either, can I?
You look over and you see him just disappear behind a gravestone.
I fly over in a general direction.
It's gonna take you another round or so to catch up to him. They have much faster movement than.
You got 45 speed limit.
Yeah, but you're also like 50 feet more behind him.
Yeah, no.
Fantastic grapple check.
So what you doing?
Oh, gotta pull my leg out.
Make a strength check.
I use my hands to try to pry its fingers apart, and therefore use my wisdom instead of my strength, like it says on my
Sure.
sheet for my hands.
Yep.
So I have a higher wisdom than I do strength.
Smart.
Good luck. Good luck.
Did you roll a nat 20?
No.
No.
Did you roll a 19?
No. I did not roll a 19.
You rolled a 25.
25. Christ.
I don't know.
19.
I don't know. I'm just being a smartass.
Dirty 20.
You're able to break free as one of its fingers breaks off.
Freedom! Get back up and book it!
Now he thinks he's Mel Gibson. What the fuck?
Okay, so it's half your movement to get up.
Okay, let's
You're
see.
almost to the wall.
Bruce Lee. Think Bruce Lee.
Okay.
Not Mel Gibson.
Just as you are about to catch up to him, he takes off again.
Can I use Step of the Wind?
Yes, you can use Step of the Wind to get to the bridge.
Okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Okay. So the two of you are at the bridge now,
That's a key point.
and you catch up right behind them. The undead are closing in on you from behind.
Is there a gate to the bridge?
No, it's open.
Now,
Straight
is
on the
the
other side.
question, is the bridge, like, roped to both ends? I say to these guys, just run to the other
Get to
end,
the other side and cut it.
and I cut the rope, because I can fly. Let them get to the other side.
Okay, thank you. I was waiting for
I
that.
was telling them to get to the other side
So
first,
you guys
then I'm
went
going to cut the rope.
To the
We
other
will run
side?
to the other side.
Okay.
And I cut the ropes.
Okay.
Once we're at the other side,
Can we get
Yep.
through the gate or
As
archway?
you get to the other side, and you're on the ground, the rope bridge collapses and falls way below you. And you watch as the island that he's on begins to very quickly fall away and
Yeah.
start sinking.
the employer isn't going to be happy about that.
And the other 3 islands attached to it also begin to float away with it.
Fuck.
I was just figuring I was trying something.
And you're floating away with them.
I'm flying.
Yeah? You're flying relative to the island.
You better start flying up
I'm flying up.
Okay. He starts flying away from the island.
towards our island.
Okay.
Yep.
Movement is much more difficult.
30 feet away at least.
So you're down to quarter movement right now. There are harsh crosswinds that are just blowing you away from the island. So make an athletics check to see if you can even reach the other island.
How far away?
Under strength.
It's another 40 feet he has to move.
Oh, fuck.
It's going to be a DC 16 for him to get through it. Athletics check.
I got 15.
You're not able to
Yeah,
get any
working.
closer to the island. The winds are just pushing you.
How far away is he?
40 feet away.
Yeah, he's out of my range at 30.
I could reach him at disadvantage. If he was 30 feet, I could reach him without.
I'll go one more round and might have to.
Yeah, I'll try.
Okay. You want to try again?
Yep.
Okay. Now it's a 17 DC because it's more difficult.
18. You do is 20. Not 20.
You're able to get halfway to the island. 20 feet.
Okay, so
Um,
I'll take off my rings that.
And
have
he's
that-
invisible.
Oh.
I pop out of invisibility.
Well,
real
I
quick.
can't save you.
Okay. You see, so now you actually see him. Sorry, I forgot he was invisible
Me too.
earlier. My bad. So now you can actually see him
now-
as the wind is blowing him all over the place, and he's like trying his hardest
Swimming through the air.
to push himself
Do the
towards you.
doggy paddle, man!
Alright, so I'll take off my rings with adverse effects and then rocket punch to grab him.
Okay, make a attack roll at disadvantage.
Can I give him advantage by holding him steady?
You could hold him steady. It's not going to make his hand go any steadier with the winds going in every direction.
It was worth a shot.
In fact, you can do a history or knowledge roll.
We're all gonna die.
6. Do I just smack him?
It goes like 5 feet off the side of him. You see this fist coming straight at you, like
Like this.
all right, I'll grab onto this. As you reach out to grab it, a wind comes up, and you just watch it go from going straight at you to going like 5 feet off to the side,
it's
too far.
attached to him. Can I grab the cable on it?
Energy.
There's an
cable.
energy tether.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I can't see that.
Alright, I'll reel my arm back. Reel my hand back.
I just pull you into it
Okay.
now.
You could try to move forward again. Athletics check.
Pulling it in like a
DC
fishing
17.
rod.
No. I only got a 11.
11. You actually get pushed another 10 feet back. You're at 30 feet from him now.
Reeling my arm in like a fishing rod.
Was that enough? 12.
12. You've heard tale of this. Sounds an awful lot like what you heard the elemental plane of air was like.
I'm gonna snap a fucking chain, grab him. That's gonna fucking hurt. No, maybe not.
Did you roll?
That one.
Then what were you doing?
I'm trying to snatch him up.
So you threw a chain out towards him?
Yep.
You throw the chain out,
Good thing I'm only
Yeah.
30 feet away from him.
and you're animating it, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's flying away from you. It was not attached. As your chain just ends up going out of range and now sinks off into nowhere, and you've lost one of your chains.
Do I have my hand
Damn
back now?
useless fucking goddamn blacksmith in the
Okay,
fucking
and that was
underworld.
about 20 feet away from you. All right, you can make another roll. He's at 30 feet.
That's right on the edge of my peripheral. Still at disadvantage?
Yep. What's your AC that he has to hit?
19 low. Can I use my 21 since I know it's 21? 21.
It's not a good thing.
Yeah, I know, right? That was the wrong time to try and add it.
I'm not gonna resist it.
Well, let's see here. Now, in order to hit you, I have to roll a 17 at disadvantage.
2.
12.
Miss.
Fuck him, let him die.
Athletics check.
Huh?
Athletics check.
Reeling in my hand again.
That is me? No, a little better than me. You're still going backwards.
He's now
now.
40 feet away.
So we're doing this with 2 party members. This going hard.
Alright, man, he's dead. Man can die.
Can I call Lucid?
No.
23. Can I look around to see what's fucking coming after us while we're trying to fucking catch him?
Is there at least a closed gate behind us?
23 was your perception?
23.
As you look back, you see that this graveyard is full of statues of angels, archons,
Of course, why wouldn't it be?
heroic beings,
Why not? What the fuck?
What the fuck? I'll just go screw her
and
now.
Yeah,
the
you're fucked
large
anyway.
group of undead that you saw are all circled around the mausoleum, staring at this pantheon, at this figure that's seated on a throne in the center of the pantheon. With a figure standing beside it. You can't quite make any detail out from
Blue
here.
statue.
No,
Of course.
there's a living creature there next to it.
And let me guess. He's a holy avenger.
No,
Oh, okay. Okay, so what are you doing, genius?
Doing the acrobatic check again. $20? $30?
20 athletics?
30, 20. Oh, no, that'd be 17 then. One acrobatics.
17 is just enough for you to get within 30 feet again.
No.
What'd you roll this time?
10.
Okay.
Him next.
So they haven't noticed you.
I'm just gonna stop at this point. You gotta get back here on your own. It's a good thing these things don't take key points anymore,
Failed.
otherwise I'd be out.
George, what'd you try to
Trying to
do?
grab him. Not even remotely close. But I didn't
You
fumble.
didn't lose your chain this time.
Yay.
It just stops like 5 feet before it hits him. Alright. Another athletics. I wasn't expecting you guys to cut the bridges.
I go
I
backwards.
wasn't either.
I go backwards. We got a 15.
Roll.
Yeah, now back at 40 feet. Well, we'll say 35. That was not as bad of a failure. But, yeah, it's starting to get tiring. These are heavy winds blasting at you that you weren't expecting. On the bridge, there was no wind at all.
Hmm.
Not until you cut it. I can understand why you would have thought that, and normally I would have agreed with you.
Mm-hmm.
Except these were floating islands.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as I told him that it was the elemental plane of air, he completely understood why the heavy winds are raining here everywhere. Yeah.
Yep.
You broke the
As
crazy.
soon as he said he went to go cut it, I'm like, oh god, this ought to be fun.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, hey.
Athletics check.
Gotta have some fun
Hey,
sometimes.
it's interesting, I'll tell you that.
Nat 20.
Okay.
Finally.
You're back to 25 feet. He's
And then
25 feet
and
away.
that, so it's actually 25.
Huh? Okay.
It's actually 25.
Okay. Somewhere between 20 and 25 feet away.
I will make one more attempt to catch you.
Shouldn't be a
After that-
disadvantage.
You're on your own.
At 20 feet to 25 feet, if you're spending your bonus action for focus, I will let you do it without disadvantage.
I will do that then. That's an attack roll or a dex roll?
Attack roll.
It's the same deal. 21.
Just barely make contact with him.
Grab him.
Make a
grab
dex
on.
check to see if you can grab onto him too.
16.
He grabs onto you just as you're barely able to grab onto him.
Fucking got you. Yank him back.
Well, that was fun. You guys don't want to look behind me, though.
I'm already
He is
looking.
pulling. Make a strength check in order to bring him in.
It's a grapple.
Can I help?
Then I use wisdom
Yes.
with my hands.
Alright. So,
You can give him advantage.
alright. So you get
Grapples,
advantage.
I use wisdom with my hands.
No, this is an actual strength check.
Get a man.
To not be pulled off the island into the expanse of the...
That's right. And with advantage, I'm helping you.
Yep. It's only going to be a DC 12.
Strength. Can I use one of my final lucky reroll?
You have
on this?
advantage.
Yes.
They were both
The
bad.
highest I rolled was
And then
a 9.
that's one.
So a 10. Can I use my final lucky
Yeah.
reroll on this? Using it on the 3.
Sorry,
that I
man.
rolled.
It's a relatively
Okay,
low DC.
thank Christ.
You're welcome.
15.
Hey, you're barely able to hold on as you start reeling him in. 10 feet away.
Okay.
5 feet away.
You guys gonna hurt
Just to
yourself?
the edge.
And you, that's
Hey.
calling me already too late. Yeah, I can fly back now!
You have reached the island.
Get on the fucking island!
Make a constitution check.
That was,
See if you get a point of exhaustion.
that was a fucking brilliant move, man.
It was a good move overall.
10.
Any other place?
Okay, you're not exhausted. You're a bit tired and sore, but you do not get a point of exhaustion.
Good job.
Once I have him onto the island, we drop him onto the ground.
Okay. And as you two turn around, you see that behind you appears to be a group of at least 50 angelic type creatures, all bowing towards the center mausoleum, this amphitheater type
Angelic
building.
undead
Yeah.
or statues.
And sitting on the throne appears to be a good 15-foot tall Archon type looking undead creature with a small 5-6 foot creature standing next to it. You can all make a perception check before we take a small break.
Yes.
Not one.
11.
9.
None of you can make any detail out about the cloaked figure.
He's cloaked.
Now I roll nat 20.
He's a figure.
And
Good
what
job,
would that
dummy.
roll be?
Huh?
And what would that roll be?
Right there was a nat 20.
Yeah.
Yeah, you made
Why?
a perception check. What was that roll for?
Nothing, I'm just fucking around.
Investigation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Or insight?
Yeah, insight.
Insight.
Insight. Okay. At 20 plus what was your
24.
24?
Damn.
This is a powerful creature that is not human. And as it raises its hand, you can see that its hand appears to be backwards and covered in fur.
The big one or the little one?
Little one.
Yep, I'm going for a cigarette now.
All right,
you, Sean.
we're going for a break. We'll be back.
Sean.
Shit.
Nobody look, I'm going to kick the cousin and ding ding.
We shall return. Like, subscribe. I think I just set him up.